So I have the lamp I got working last time, the vintage Speedie 11 Kenroy airplane. What I'm going to start with is removing this chain so that I can take out the old original white cord here, the cord that I was testing, and I'm going to put a new cord on, and actually no soldering is going to be required. I'm going to put a new plug. This isn't a plug. A new plug and a new switch on the cord. First, I need to get this chain off, and I'm going to try to do that with pliers. All right, so this is proving to be a lot harder than I thought it would be. There we go. All right. I've got the chain off, and now it is one length. Now I'm going to go in here and remove these two orange caps carefully, these two, because what I want to do is take out this old cord. So I'm just feeding it through. All right, so now I've got this is the old cord. So I've got my cord here. I'm going to cut down between the two, pull them apart enough, carefully, not exposing any wire. I'm going to strip off a little bit of plastic on the end of these wires so that I've got this here. Going to twist it. Twist this one. Okay, so they're both ready to go. So now I'm threading the new wire through. Okay, this is the new wire. So this is smooth. This one is smooth, and it's going into this cap. I'm going to unscrew this cap. Okay, cool. And I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm also going to strip a little bit more off of here. I just don't want to smack the camera. There we go. So this guy goes in here with this guy. Get out of here. I got the cap. I'm gonna screw the cap back over those two. Just keep twisting it until, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Now I've got, tell me I did it right. Okay, that's the ribbed side. And this is the old rib side. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to take this off. And now I can completely remove the old wire. So that's gone. And what I have in my hand is the wire that's connected to the switch. Here's my new one. Again, I'm going to just strip off a little bit more insulation carefully. All right, so now these are going to go. Where's the cap? Where's the cap? Where's the cap? There it is. All right, and then I'm going to put this cap on it. Okay, that's on there. It's not going anywhere. Cool. So now these are all good to go. I'm going to shove them back into there, shoving them into there. Now, what I'll do is obviously I don't want this to bear any weight. So what I'm going to do is put this chain back on here. But before I put the chain back on, I want to thread this cord through it. This goes back to here. Nope. And this. Why is everything so difficult? All right, done. So now that chain, that's bearing the weight. The cord is not bearing any weight. I'm going to add the plug and the switch. So the plug is pretty simple. One of these plugs. In here, it has ribbed wire, hot wire, which is really easy. And I'm just going to put my wire in through here. And then these little prongs are going to come down on it. And that's pretty much going to be it. We're going to hope that it's all good. And then this is what I had to push to open that up. So, okay, I think I finally got it. Okay. All right, yeah, it's in there. I have the plug on here. What I'm going to do now is add the little switch, and I have a tape measure here. I'm going to put it at like 2 feet from the plug. It is just a mini cord switch, ideal for lamp repair. And I just need to open it up with a screwdriver here. And I mean, the instructions are right on the back. So I'm just going to use an X-Acto to cut. It says a 5/8 inch slit down the center. So I'm just going to go in here. So I'm going to cut. What I should end up with is something that will fit right in here. Like so. Because what's going to happen is when I put this on here, those little prongy things, we're going to connect these two that I cut. And then when I switch it, it will, you know, connect or break those two, which is the switch. All right, so I'm just gonna line those back up, and they're gonna go right in there. That's gonna go back on, and then I'm gonna tighten it, and it should be done and good to go, and then we can test. Let's see if it works. Yes. Tail lights, main, tail lights and main, and off. If I have it hanging from the ceiling, you know, the switch is right here. I can just use this now to turn it off. All right, and there you have a swag lamp.